Your pacing will not cause Lady Idunn to consult with her council any faster, brother.
They've been at it for days. There isn't that much to talk about.
Perhaps they are all as talkative as you. Ah! And there is the lady.
All of you, run with me, now.
Where are we going?
This is the path we shall follow to the lake. A path laid out before us in gold-veined stone.
What answer did you find for us, Lady Idunn?
We have spent the time in observation of the sun and stars, in contemplation of our smaller and more readily available oracles, and in consultation with bone and entrail and wood-heart. But to no avail. Thus, we shall engage a greater means of examining this problem of the ley lines, and the difficulties Heimdall has had with the Bifrost.
Is that water I see glimmering here and there ahead?
A great lake, half surrounded by ruins.
Look again.
Well, that's far too perfect a circle to be a natural lake. This can't be the mirror of stars' wisdom.
Oh, the whole lake is a mirror.
Well, not just any mirror, Thor. One of the most powerful scrying mirrors in existence, it is said.
I imagine this will be like the magic we worked at the fairy ring in Alfheim. If so, we are experienced in these matters. Are we not, mortal?
At a different scale, but you know what? Close enough.
It is a task for all of us. But you in particular, mortal. See how the gold veins in the path already glimmer more brightly than the sunlight alone can provide. Your running on the path has initiated the sequence to activate the mirror. And now we must not stop.
Look, the lake makes such a perfect reflection of blue sky and cloud, like a hole cut through the world so we might see out the other side.
The water's surface has gone utterly still, Thor.
In this wind? A telltale sign of magic, mortal.
We can hardly scry on a mirror with a perturbed surface, which is why we are traversing these paths, activating their ancient magic.
This is but the first stage of waking the mirror. If you find the still water of the lake impressive. What is that Midgard expression?
Oh, I think I know this one. You have yet to see anything.
What? No, it's you ain't seen nothing yet. Huh?
I think I like Loki's version better. No mind. Keep running.
We're here. At its shore, the lake looks as if I could walk upon it.
I would not suggest you try. It is far deeper than it looks, and anything given to it does not return.
Truly? Brother, care for a swim?
I see you gave your sense of humour to the lake a long time ago, Thor.
Ah, and observe. The path behind us shines with light. A good first effort. Here, we shall separate for a time. We will meet at the viewing circle. You see that marble platform along the shore? I must see to the controls there.
I can come with you.
No, you will stay with your brother and the mortal. Mark the 10 spires spaced along the lake shore, each 3 times the height of Thor, starting with the one quite close to us. Those are the anchors, and we must wake each. I will activate those that stand around the right of the lake circle. The 3 of you will wake those on the left. This must be done quickly. Without the anchors, the lake's arcane energy will be unmoored. With every second that passes, the air around the lake transmutes into boiling acid. If the lake is not anchored before it wakes fully, we will all meet a death more horrible than your worst imaginings. Go!
Anchor towers. And this first is a bright marble spire shot through with dull grey stone and bones. Interesting.
And we are to wake it. Well, that didn't work.
Why do you always hit things first? I think run around it. All of us together, moonwise. No, I mean, how do you mortals live like this? Counterclockwise.
That's done it. Brother, it worked!
I noticed. Now onwards, to the next one.
And the light from the path we walked has flowed along the shoreline to the tower. That must be good. Careful, mortals. There's some kind of painful burning haze here.
Yes, the unmistakable tang of boiling acid hangs in the air. We're low on time. Fortunately, we've arrived at the next spire.
This one looks rather different to the first. Does it not, brother?
Indeed so.
See how it glows? Veins red and flickering like fire. For all this looks like flame, there isn't any heat coming from it. Bah, magic.
Bah, yourself. Yes, of course these are non-standard anchors.
Bah, magic.
Bah, magic. To the next spire. Quickly now.
Be careful, mortal. The acid clouds are gathering most densely around the base of the anchors. Look! Near those inlays of gold and silver at the base. Watch your footing.
And mortal, I can't help but notice you stepped through a few acid clouds back there, and that your shoes are mysteriously completely unaffected. How curious. Can you see what decorates the next spire, brother?
A banding of familiar metal. I'd say iron or steel.
Does the pattern of metal not bring anything to mind for either of you? Aha! Yes, I think the mortal has an idea.
The iron looks very familiar. Like that we saw in Nidavellir.
Yes! Very good.
So you mean that this spire is Nidavellir?
Represents it?
Then what does it mean that the acid clouds begin to eat away at the anchor?
It means we must be quick. Oh! Right through an acid cloud. It's getting thicker, mortal. Here, cover your face with my kerchief. We must be quick.
So, brother, 10 spires, 10 realms?
Precisely. A mirror made to span all of Yggdrasil. And they leave it quiescent for centuries at a time. God. Now, brother, can you tell which realm our next spire is for?
This I would have known without you telling me. I see the golden runes of Asgard from here. Mortal, look, the acid encroaches. Quickly, to action! That one went easiest of all so far.
Well, we're lucky it did. My lungs ache and the air grows thicker. We're almost out of time. Lucky, too, that the final spire is close by. It must be obvious now which realm it represents.
Vanaheim is the only remaining, is it not?
And it is the only spire that is unadorned. Mortal, for my edification, do this final run alone. Thor, stop.
This one moves easily for the mortal brother. And look, the acid clouds begin to dissipate.
Interesting. Keep your mind focused, nonetheless, mortal. All is done. I can breathe easily at last. And I see Idunn waiting for us ahead. Let us run to her while we breathe the clean air. Come along.
The mirror will activate when we step upon the observation platform.
The entire lake fills with light.
Yes, it's supposed to do that. Still, Impressive.
And the platform has begun to float. It's gone clear as glass.
We shall look down upon the mirror and direct it with our movements.
It is like that magical raft of yours, brother. We may run, but it is the platform that moves and not us. And...
Hush. Hush, the mirror is focusing now. This is a reflection of the whole realm, Vanaheim, spread out below us. Really is nothing but forest and ruins.
And much knowledge that you have begged to use.
Asked politely.
So first the realm beneath us, which tells us only of the physical state of Vanaheim. Now, to show the ley lines before us,
illuminating them through this magical glass so that we might see the course of the whole as they cross through Vanaheim. That's clever.
They look like rivers of many-colored light in land and sky.
The ley lines are not unlike rivers, brother. Or the roots of a tree might be more apt, as they are part of the world tree Yggdrasil. These ley lines have run their same course for millennia. Eons. See how bright, how clear they look? They are powerful sources of magic energy to be harnessed.
They also weave our realms together. It is no surprise, however, that the ley lines look as they should for Vanaheim. We would have noticed had something begun to change. Asgard is near enough that I can shift our focus easily. And here, we now picture Asgard below us.
It's been a long time since I've seen the whole of the realm laid out before me. The sea of mist and the great waterfall. The plains of Ida and the forests. A beautiful realm, is it not, mortal?
Could certainly be worse. And the ley lines. Yes, they too flow as they should. Also not a surprise, as certainly Freya or I would have noticed.
I would think so. But it is best to see what is unchanged first, before searching for what is changed. Continue to run.
It looks like one great forest below us.
Nothing but forest certainly sounds like Alfheim. Yes, the lay of the land is quite familiar. We all saw it as we plummeted towards it from Asgard, did we not, mortal?
And the ley lines. Interesting.
That is certainly one word that might be used.
It looks like Asgard and Vanaheim.
If you mean there are branching and interweaving flows of magical energies, yes. But if you mean they are undisturbed, no.
Look here. These ley lines appear duller. Their colours muddier. Waves and flows of grey and brown amongst their rainbow. They have shifted slightly from their original course. And yet, to settle fully into a new one.
Or out by the ocean. Familiar, yes? The mortal ran us over it on the raft. There is that smaller ley line, but look to its left. A ghostly thread. That is the ley line I remarked was not in the proper place to my memory. The shadow of its old course, where it should have been, remains.
The rivers change their courses, do they not?
Well, yes, so do ley lines, but slowly, predictably. That sort of change wouldn't explain the difficulties Heimdall is having with the Bifrost.
Your brother, for once, is not being dramatic, son of Odin. These are strange and troubling signs indeed. Let us refocus our scrying to Nidavellir.
Ah, the overabundance of mountains and blasted wastelands.
It is a rugged landscape, yes. And, the river of melted metal! The one we saw from the raft!
Yes, it's all very charming. More importantly, yes, I can see the same small changes to the course of the ley lines there. Well, I suspected as much when we went to the cave, but I had no way of knowing that it was happening across the realm.
Can such a thing happen to only one ley line?
With great effort. not a small amount of skill. An ambitious wizard, or someone equally annoying, can try to repurpose a line of power, much like the dwarves channel molten metal toward their forges.
But not like this. Look how broad the diversion is. How far it has moved. And 2 realms affected. Already.
Let us keep looking, Idunn.
I do not recognize this place. Yeah, it looks like a stretch of endless sky, but I see the glitter of topaz, amber and gold. It's quite beautiful.
Heaven. Only newly opened to our eyes. I cannot believe what I am seeing.
I can't. It's hard to tell where the glitter of their sky cities ends and the ley lines begin.
Because they're much more blurred. And the realm is a gaudy mess. Idunn, move us to the next. I would expect it is even worse.
I recognize this. Look, mortal. 'Tis your home, Midgard. But
Not as we expected, Loki.
No. I can see where some of the ley lines have been pulled from their course. They're not nearly so degraded as those of heaven. How interesting.
What are you thinking, Loki?
I know only that the Valkyrie has had some sort of secret mission upon Midgard. One that she involved the mortal in. Worry not, my friend. I shan't interrogate you no matter what Thor has told you of my past behavior. After all, I'd hardly expect you to know what she was up to. But let us look at the next realms, Idunn.
Continue to run, then.
this icy waste can only be
Jotunheim. A ruined realm with... What are the ley lines doing?
This is far beyond what we saw before.
It's a tangle. I'd wondered why they hadn't noticed, but who would they tell if they had? Or if they caused it? Though I thought the Allfather put all of their best mages to the axe and sword long ago. Skadi is long gone, as is Utgard, and the rest haven't a brain between them. Can we shift to Muspelheim?
Those realms are like opposites.
Fire and ice, yes, but they are realms of elements, more similar than you would think.
I'd forgotten how large Muspelheim's range of volcanoes is. And that lake of fire? I fell into that once, mortal.
And the ley lines are in a similar tangled state as those of Jotunheim. Would you not agree, Idunn?
I would. And I like it not.
Such a thing is not beyond Surtur.
Perhaps. I prefer to draw no conclusions yet.
No conclusions, only speculation from me.
Our time upon the mirror is nearly up.
See that, mortal? The dark forests and bogs of Svartalfheim. I'd hoped to not see those again. Ever. 'Tis a deeply unpleasant place, full of monsters and nasty people and squishy ground. That means your boots are never dry.
Though the ley lines here seem in less of a strange state than those of Jotunheim and Muspelheim.
If Malekith's yet come crawling out of what hole he was last put in, I doubt he'd take kindly to someone messing about with the flow of magic in that realm.
Another name worth keeping to mind.
Trust that we shall. Though were he to engage in a scheme of such scope, I would expect him to direct all the ley lines towards Svartalfheim, so that he can grab all that power. That does not appear to be the case.
Let us look then at Niflheim.
If you please.
Much the same.
It looks nothing like the dark forests. It's all shadows, yes, but a barren and poisonous plain in one direction, and a shore of salt and corpses in the other.
The ley lines, Thor. They too are disordered, though not as badly as Jotunheim and Muspelheim.
Yes, but,
I think I can see...
Brother.
Not now.
Brother! Why does black fog creep across the surface of the lake?
It cannot be. Quickly! We must return to the ground and stop the mirror. As fast as you are able. Now!
The lake is half covered with fog.
I must shut down the mirror and burn off this pestilence before it is too late.
Best move back from the fire. We should shelter away from the lake where we cannot see its surface.
Brother, what happened?
Someone noticed our scrying, it seems.
That does not sound good. Who?
That I do not know, and I doubt Idunn will either. Could have been someone from any of the realms we looked at. Likely whoever it is causing the ley lines to warp. It's certainly no natural occurrence. Mysteries on mysteries. But at least we now know why Heimdall has not been able to direct the Bifrost.
We haven't been trying to go to Jotunheim or any of the other tangled up places.
We could only observe the ley lines inside each realm. But they're all connected through Yggdrasil. And as they twist, so warp the branches of the World Tree. Which is why the Bifrost is blocked, and why Heimdall sounds so distant.
Mortal, I see you are confused. Let me help, okay? Imagine Yggdrasil is like a giant swimming pool, full of, I think it's called Ziti. And Heimdall is swimming in the...
Odin, help us. Mortal, Heimdall and the Bifrost use the branches of Yggdrasil to navigate between the realms. If the branches twist, Heimdall cannot see.
Like looking through bent Ziti.
And the Bifrost cannot function. As the ley lines twist, so do the branches. Ergo...
Until we can untangle the ley lines, we have no way home.
At last.
Then we will find whoever is doing this and stop them.
We still don't know who. Or where. Only that... its effect is the strongest in the lowest branches of the tree. I'll need to think on this and discuss with Idunn. After she's done clearing up,